Hello students, Lipsam is here and I welcome you back to today's video lesson on Merchant of Venice Act 1 Scene 1, and today's discussion will start from line number 138. It starts with Antonio's lines. Antonio says, I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it, and if it stand as you yourself still do, within the eye of honor, be assured my purse, my person, my extremest means lie all unlocked to your occasions. So Antonio is requesting Bassanio. I request you, good Bassanio, let me know it. It refers to the plot. Bassanio told him that it is because of your love that I am going to disclose my plan, my plot to you. Now Antonio wants to know. He is requesting, let me know your plan. And if it stand, that is if it is within the eye of honor, within the scope of honor, that is if it is as honorable as you yourself always are, still is always. If your plot is as honorable as you yourself are, then be assured. That my purse, that is my money, my person, my body, and my extremest means, that is my utmost resources, lie all unlocked to your occasions. My money, my body, and my utmost resources lie open, unlocked, open to your needs, to your purposes. Is it clear? Then Bassanio says, in my school days, when I had lost one shaft is arrow, I shot his fellow of the self-same flight. So he is saying, in my school days, when I had lost one arrow, I used to shoot his fellow, that is a similar arrow of the self-same flight. Actually, arrows of the same flight were identical as regards length, weight, etc. and therefore sure to go in the same direction if shot under the same condition. So similar arrows. The same way, in the same direction with more advised watch. So what he is saying? In my school days, when I was losing one arrow, I used to shoot another, a similar arrow in the same direction with more advised watch, that is following it keenly. I used to follow the second arrow keenly to find the other one. I was shooting another arrow, a similar arrow, but following it keenly. And by adventuring both, I oft found both. And by risking the second, here both is second, I used to find both. So the meaning is, when I was a schoolboy, if I had lost one arrow, I used to shoot an exactly similar one in exactly the same direction. And then by following with keen attention the course of the second arrow, I often used to find out the first one also. Now why he is saying this? I offer this childhood proof is experiment. Because what follows is pure innocence. It means I am offering this childhood experiment, this childhood example, because what I am about to tell you now proceeds from pure innocence, simplicity. It is very simple, it is harmless what I am going to tell you. Why I am giving you this experiment, childhood experiment. I owe you much. I am greatly indebted to you. And like a willful youth, willful, that is reckless, self-willed. So I am greatly indebted to you, and like a reckless youth, that which I owe is lost. The money that I borrowed from you is lost. That is, I have squandered away all that I borrowed from you. But if you please to shoot another arrow that self way. That is, if you care to shoot another arrow that self way, in that, like the first one. So exactly what he means, if you give me a second loan, here another arrow means second loan, that self way, just as you gave me the first one, just as the first, which you did shoot the first. I do not doubt, I am sure that what? As I will watch the aim, that is, as I will watch that second arrow carefully, that is, I will be very careful about the second expenditure, or to find both. Then I will be able to pay off both the loans. So exactly what it means. If you care to shoot another arrow, because he is saying that I am greatly indebted to you, but that money I have lost. Now if you give me a second loan, just as you gave me the first, here another arrow, that is second loan. You did shoot the first, that is as you gave me the first loan. I do not doubt, I am sure that I will watch the aim, I will carefully watch the second arrow, that is I will be very careful about the second expenditure, and by doing that I will pay off both the loans. Or bring your latter hazard back again, or at least I will return the second loan back again, and thankfully rest debtor for the first. That is, in any case, I shall bring your second arrow safely back to you, that is, pay you back the second loan, and remain ever grateful and bound to you for the first.